Shuffle fans, I'm Ashley Albert.
And I'm Jonathan Schnapp.
And we're coming to you from the Royal Palm Shuffleboard Club in Chicago, Illinois with this next edition of our Royal Palms One Nice Thing Shufflinsanity 2020 League Playoff Tournament.
That was a really good version of it.
Thanks.
Wow, I'm just gonna let you keep going. That was, you got every single part of that. That was great.
Well, tell me who we're going to see today.
Boy, are we going to see some great teams today. I can't think of a match in the opening round that has higher credentials than this one.
It's true.
We've got resting Biscuit Face that has done everything in this club other than win a title, for God's sake. So they are a formidable opponent, and going up against them is another 8-season team, the Biscuit Boiz.
Biscuit Boiz.
Boiz, B-O-I-Z, in case you're keeping track at home, the Biscuit Boiz.
Also an OG team, been there since the beginning.
Original gangster team.
Original gangster team. They make the playoffs more often than they don't.
They sure do, and I think we're going to see some fireworks out on the court today. So I'm really, really excited to watch this one. Should we get it going?
Let's get it going.
All right.
Okay, I'm here with Zach from the Biscuit Boiz. Zach, how you feeling tonight?
Feeling pretty confident tonight.
Yeah, what do you think that your greatest strength is going into this match?
Hopefully not kitchening myself.
Now, have you played Resting Biscuit Face before?
I don't remember. I don't recall if we have.
What have you been doing during the off season to keep yourselves in shape?
I've been just like pushing a lot of cans. Really just trying to get this motion a lot.
I can see, really.
I've been working on it. I've been doing a lot of steps. Yeah.
If you had a theme song to walk onto tonight, what would it be?
That's a tough one right now. I need a second to think about that one.
Maybe it's Wild Boys from Duran Duran.
It should be Wild Boys, yeah.
It probably should be.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say to your fans before you get started?
Just keep rooting for us. Hopefully we make it to the next round. It'll be our first time, so.
Daniel from Resting Biscuit Face, how you feeling?
I feel wonderful. I don't think I feel as great as my friend Michael, whose birthday it is today, which is incredible. He should really be doing this. I almost feel bad taking this opportunity from him, but here I am.
Well, do you think that birthday energy is going to give you guys an advantage going into this match today?
I don't know. I'm trying to get him to take a birthday shot, and he's actually being quite weak-willed about it, or strong-willed, depending on your perspective. Happy birthday, Mike. You should really let me buy you a shot.
Now, have you played Biscuit Boiz before?
I have no idea.
Okay. And what did you do to calm your nerves before coming here today?
I don't necessarily think I want to put that on the internet.
If you win, how do you think Resting Biscuit Face will celebrate?
On Friday? Well, some of us might continue to social distance. I, however, will go and have a whole bunch of beers before I fall asleep calmly in my bed at 10:30 at night in preparation to be woken up at 6 o'clock the next morning.
By your kids, yeah?
Yeah, because my kids are just going to wake me up.
I'm guessing your kids are going to be watching this. Do you have anything to say to them?
No, I'll tell them at home later.
Okay, well, do you have some walk-in music that you're thinking about in your head that you'll be playing?
You guys give walk-in music?
Well, emotionally we do.
Yeah, well, I love Notorious Thugs. Frankly, if the DJ could play some of that tonight, like that entire sort of genre of music, that'd be helpful. If you know the guy, maybe you can do something about that.
I'll see what I can do. I got some pull. All right, well, we're wishing you luck out there. Go get him.
Yeah.
Let's shuffle.
That is Bella right there.
Wow.
She's our events
Billy
manager.
Jorgensen, the most adorable person I know. Just the singular most adorable person I know.
Fantastic. Okay.
Good work.
We're ready to get started here, and it's Eric Howse shooting first for the Yellows.
And he's got classic Biscuit Boiz yellow sneaker on.
Yeah,
Sneakers, those are team colors.
Yeah,
just start with a 10. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you just start with a 10?
Sure. I mean, I suppose you would. I mean, other than the reason that he could, replace it and kitchen it. But we didn't. Wasn't a whiff, but it was. He didn't get enough of that to knock it off.
No, and stuck it in there now.
Well,
Eric's
let's see if
try
Eric
to hold on to it.
It's not necessarily easy to block that 10. We've seen that before in this tournament and in many tournaments.
Pretty good.
I'm not sure that gets it done. Well, I think maybe it does. Andy's going to try to
certainly going to try.
Knock it out.
He's got the hammer, so he can at least knock out the.
That's a pretty shot.
Wow, really nice.
Wow, just coming back strong and left himself a bit of a Tampa there too. Mm-hmm. It looks like that could be good to hide behind if Eric doesn't knock this out.
Now both of these teams are 7-1 teams. They both play on Tuesday nights. Eric Eric plays with the Biscuit Boiz in the Cherry division, which is the late night
That's
division.
the mid division is the Cherry division. The Hammer is
the Hammer. Well,
yes.
and then the Resting Biscuit Face plays in the Hammer division.
Gotcha. So they're both Tuesday night teams.
Tuesday night teams, but they've
seen
never played each other.
Never played each other.
Not
Incredible.
that either one of them could remember. So nothing memorable.
All right. And Eric's going to try to go through here. Oh, pretty
Wow,
shot.
really nice shot.
I don't think, I mean,
now this
Andy
is
can't
Andy's
see
hammer.
that. Andy
What
should
does he
probably,
do?
I think he's going to move to the, he's going to move to
He's
the 4
just
spot
gonna
and try to
get-
score on his side because I don't think,
Yeah, it's a blocked up board.
yeah, it's not
It's
easy.
a locked up 8.
Yeah. He's thinking about it, but
And
it looks like
this
he's,
is
it looks
a
like,
chance for the Biscuit Boiz to steal
it
the
looks like
first
he might
hammer.
just be going through here.
He's just going to try to get in there.
just
on the line.
almost was able to get that ricochet.
Okay, so Biscuit Boiz steals the hammer, goes
Yeah.
up 8.
That's a really strong start for the Biscuit Boiz, and I thought Andy had sort of gotten himself out of trouble when he made that beautiful combination shot to get rid of the 10.
Yeah,
but
but
then
still
Eric's
slow
beautiful hide on the other side got him those 8 points, and he was dealing with it, and he wound up with Andy having to shoot at a very blocked up board.
And remember, all of these teams have been off for 6 months now. It's
Yep.
been a long time since they've been on the courts. They're a little rusty, getting a feel for the courts again, getting a feel for competition.
Yep. And who do we got shooting for on this side? We've got it's
got,
Joe for the
we have Daniel for Biscuit Boiz.
Yes.
And we have Joe for
Exactly.
Resting Biscuit Face.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Wow. So, that first shot by Joe
Could
I
have been
think
a really nice Tampa for
yeah,
Daniel.
but it seemed as though Daniel just didn't want to take it.
No.
And now maybe I think Joe's going to try
gonna
to take
try.
it, and
Comes
it's
a
a
little
little
short.
short. And I wonder now if Daniel's going to try to take it. Now I think he's
He's
going to
not
go for a
going for-
bump, maybe.
Wow, really? Okay, I don't know what that was about.
I'm not sure either. I mean, and
I mean, in some ways, he blocked. I mean, he effectively blocked Joe from bumping that one that he left there, but that's not
That's
what
true.
he meant to do.
yeah.
And he almost
There's-
gave him
there's
some points in the process. Now
There's
he's
a
going to
shot
come,
for Joe though.
and he's going to take it. Oh, it's good, but
Yeah, an easy
Daniel can
easy
get right
knockout
into
for
that.
Daniel here. He should be able to hit this. And if he hits it in curls, he's got a beautiful hide. Oh, he came up short though. Very lucky to put that on the line.
yeah,
Yeah, the speed there was off, right? If he's trying to knock him out, he's got to shoot
he's
that
got to
harder.
hit that much harder.
And now if you're Joe, a block here would really get it done.
Right.
Right.
Just
You
give
put
him
one
something just
on-
right in between those yellows.
Exactly, just to the left of the 10.
Don't give him anywhere to go.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a perfectly mucked up board.
Exactly. Yeah. As long as you put one above the board here, you're going to steal the hammer.
Yep.
Let's see if
Daniel did not
let's see
play
if Joe
clear
makes
the
this
board
shot.
here. That's what he's trying
a
to
little
do,
bit
and he's going to
deep.
try to get in there, and
Huh.
he does. That's a good shot.
It's a good 8, but
It's interesting because he could give himself a double here,
yeah. I mean,
but he
it's-
also risks giving
I
Joe
think the
some
right thing to do is
points.
probably go hard, which
Yeah.
he's done.
Oh,
Wow, what
Wow.
a shot.
2.
Oh, man.
2.
That's 2.
Lucky.
That's 15 yellow.
15 yellow, and Biscuit Boiz.
The Biscuit Boiz are just
Pulling
taking a
away already.
commanding lead in
Yeah.
this game. Wow, that was gorgeous. You couldn't
really,
really ask for
nice.
more from
No.
that shot.
There was a lot that could have gone wrong, and none of it did.
Yeah. It's true. They've got to be feeling really good right now,
Yeah.
up 23 points after 2 frames.
Now, I should mention that 59% of the bracket picks are for Resting Biscuit Face.
Gotcha.
41% are Biscuit Boiz. So they're not favored to win this match.
The Biscuit Boiz aren't, yeah.
The Biscuit Boiz are not the favorite.
Yeah, and yet here we are, and we've seen it before. It doesn't really matter what the people think. What
It's
matters
true.
is what you do out on the courts.
It's true. And Eric Howse, who's playing now for Biscuit Boiz, is a beloved member of the Royal Palms Chicago community.
He sure is. Yeah.
I've been to a couple of parties on his roof.
Is that right?
He's an excellent cook.
That's what I hear.
I think he's beyond a cook. He might be a chef.
Wow. Oh, that was a beautiful high by
Really
Andrew.
nice by Andy.
Getting right back in this game because, I don't think that Eric was clearing with the right speed there, If he wants to clear, he's got to clear, and
He's gonna-
and
I'm
now
still
he's going to
going
go
slow.
for it. Oh, no. Oh,
not what you want to
That
be
was the
doing
drive-by,
here.
and it was good kitchen speed, I suppose. I think that's what he was going for. Unfortunately,
Just
he
didn't knock into anything in the process.
he didn't take into account the drift of the court, right?
Yeah.
And that's what we've seen a bunch. And now Andrew's going to try to block up, and I think he's done a pretty good job of that.
I think he can still.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't know.
He's
going to have
blocked
to
the
clear
8,
it.
but like I think he's gonna.
Yeah,
I think
he's going to have to clear
he
those
can get
blocks.
the minus 10 out, which I think is what he's going to be going for here. He did it. He did it.
Did it.
Yep.
That's a relief.
Well, that's a big shot.
That is a big shot.
And he hit it pretty square too. That's not
Yeah,
what
it
you're
could
looking
have been
for.
sticking. Yeah, it could have
luckily, it
stuck.
was a high enough shot in the kitchen. And that's an interesting thing that we haven't really talked about here is like the depth of the shot in the kitchen
Yeah.
and how much harder it is to clear a deep kitchen as opposed to a shallow kitchen.
Right.
Because on a shallow kitchen, you can actually hit it straight on there
And stick.
on the line, and you're fine.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for all the reasons why a high 8 is a great shot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and the high 7 is a great shot because it's irreplaceable.
Right. When you hit it straight on, it'll land in front of it. And
Oh, and he just knocked out his own 8. Wow,
that's really rough.
That's really rough. And now he's given Howse an opportunity just to
Just
shoot
to
to the
land
other
his
side
hammer and
go up 31 points.
That's
And I
a
think he came
little
up short though.
short.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think, you know,
he was, once you put yourself in the kitchen,
It's true.
You get a little squirrely.
I think you're absolutely right, though, and you know, it's not something that you can even really measure. But like when somebody shoots something into the kitchen, their next shot very often is
It's pulled
I just
back.
pull back, and they wind up going shallow on those shots
Yeah.
if they miss long to begin with.
It's
you
like
know,
it's like a broken heart.
right?
What do you mean, right? Aren't you going to ask me how it's like a broken heart?
How is it like a broken
Well,
heart?
because when you break your heart, and the first time you go in full force, you get your heart broken, and then the next time, maybe hold back a little bit. The first cut is the deepest, is what Sheryl Crow says.
Sheryl
Actually,
Crow?
I think Rod Stewart maybe wrote that song. But Sheryl Crow sang it and made it, I think, a bigger hit than Rod Stewart.
Well,
I could be wrong.
This is interesting now. So what you're seeing here is Joe clearing down 23. I'm not sure about it. And here's one.
That
the
he can
perfectly,
absolutely hide
Yeah,
by,
it's a
and he's
perfectly.
not.
Let's see if he's.
Still clearing here.
Yeah,
I
still
think
clearing.
he still just like doesn't want to give them any chance. Oh, but see,
But-
that's
and sticking,
that's-
right?
and
Like-
sticking and giving him a chance to hide. I don't know how strong. There you go. Oh no, I thought maybe he was gonna.
Shoot from the 4. I think he's going to try to hide
You
behind
think
that,
he's
though.
gonna try to hide. Okay.
Yeah, I think he's got it.
And
That's
he's
a
got
pretty
it.
shot.
Beautiful hide.
Wow.
Okay.
And
Now
now
Joe's on the ropes.
Joe's on the ropes. He's really got to try to find a way to get this out. And I think he can see about half of it. Well,
No,
he's
that's
going to make
not
him put
gonna
up
do
another
it.
block. I mean, if Dan can manage to block it, yeah, that's good advice right there.
Mm-hmm.
If he can put up a block, it's not necessarily easy to put up a block though. I think he's done
That's
a good.
it.
I think he's got a good block there.
Yeah.
That'll get it done, right? Even if Joe manages to get that out, he's not going to stick it. So
And at this point, it's better to just give it a just even things up. Take an 8.
I suppose so. I mean, you don't really have a choice.
Because otherwise, you're going to waste a disc there trying to get it out and end
Yeah.
up
I mean, if
really
he,
in trouble.
Oh boy, that's
Oh,
hot.
no,
That's
no,
hot.
No.
Okay. But that puts the Biscuit Boiz up another 8 points. So that would be a 31-point lead going into
Just the fifth frame.
Into the 5th frame. So we're halfway home, and the Biscuit Boiz
Yeah.
have to feel good about their position here, up 31.
I should mention that in the group stage, Resting Biscuit Face went 3-0. Biscuit Boiz went 2-1.
Wow. Yeah, they were dominant. I
Do you
remember.
call it group phase or group stage?
Either way.
You can say phase. Phase is a thing. I didn't make that up. Group phase?
I think the group phase. It's a little science fiction, but I think it's fine.
The group phase. Group phase. Autolyzing. Autolyzing.
Autolyzing. It's true. Ashley is referring to my sourdough.
Autolyzing.
My
Autolyzing.
Of course, the important step of waiting to add the salt to the
sourdough.
water and the flour and the sourdough mixture there.
Jonathan's become quite a sourdoughsin.
A sourdough it indeed. And oh, that's interesting. Eric
meant to
Eric
clear,
is
and he
meant to
gave
clear,
him a
but
hide.
he gave him a hide, and I think
See, Andy's
see,
going to try. Oh,
I think
no,
Andy might be
Andy's-
clearing here, or maybe he's going on the
I don't know what
board.
he's going to do, but why wouldn't he take it
No,
on
he's
the other
clearing.
side? Why is he clearing at this point? Is he just like trying to creep up one score at a time?
I mean, it is his hammer, so I think basically what he's thinking is he's trying
going
to get,
slow and steady here. Just
he's trying
be
to get
patient.
one, like he's trying to get on the
in
board.
there, yeah.
But at this point, that's
Now
a
that's
perfect
a beautiful
hammer.
hide. Oh,
Doesn't
no.
want it. He doesn't want it. And
Wow.
you'd love
Like at that
Andy
point,
to shoot.
yeah, oh, he's thinking about it.
So again, ignore it. I'm just trying to think if I should go on the right or the left.
Yeah, you should go on the left. That's how you should
They're
go.
thinking about it. They're talking about it. They're thinking
I'll
about
tell
it.
you where you should
It looks
go.
like he's going for the
Okay,
shot
now
now.
he's
That's
going.
good.
Here we go.
That's exactly the right shot.
And that's
Isn't
a
that
beautiful
beautiful?
shot.
See,
Beautiful. They're great players.
They're great players. It's true, and there's so many great players. These players know these courts. They've been playing these courts for 2 years now.
Yeah.
You know.
Every Tuesday night.
Yeah.
For 2 years.
Yeah. So let's see if Eric's got this shot. He got it.
Wow.
Wow. Really pretty
really,
clear.
really great.
And as far as Eric's concerned, he's just saying, take your hammer if you can
Sure,
get it.
it's nice work if you can get it.
Let's see if he's got it. Oh boy.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, he put it in the kitchen.
I mean, it's gotten to the point here where resting Biscuit Face may just have to write this game off and say, you know what, we're going to get him on the next one. It's best 2 out of 3 or
Yeah.
best 2 out of 2.
It's the best 2 out of 3. Yeah, with the 4-frame tiebreaker.
Right, with
so
a 4-frame tiebreaker.
I think.
But at this point, they just have to say, I don't know. Now it's a 41 point.
Yeah.
41
point lead with 3 frames
lead.
to play, and this one's pretty much in the books. So,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be a bad thing to get a little practice here. Assuming that the
there's
other
gonna
resting
be-
Biscuit players can come on and get them to the 4-frame tiebreaker.
It's a great point. Like,
Yeah.
what you don't want to see is people just give up on themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, crazier things have happened. You know how I think. I feel like it's like leaving a football game before it's over.
Mm-hmm.
You got to stick with it till the end.
It's true.
And it never hurts to really, yeah, could have been a double, but he
yeah,
got one
he
out
got
of it.
one
And
out
it's
of
a
it.
nice block.
And I think now Dan's going to shoot at it. The first time he kind of just let it go, but let's see what he can do here.
Wow.
That's pretty.
Pretty, but I think they're both in.
They're both in. In a way, it's kind of the shot where like Joe's got a shot to put this in the kitchen and kind of turn things around.
a little. It's certainly possible.
Yeah. It's not over yet.
No.
Oh, look
Wow.
at that. Yeah,
Wow,
that's
really
a beautiful
nice.
kitchen shot. Like
Real-
these resting Biscuit guys
They
can
know
play.
their stuff, and it's
Yeah.
actually hidden by that other
Yeah,
disc.
let's see. I
what
think
do you
the
do
right
here?
thing, Dan, just make sure you get out the 8 right
That's
now.
what I think. Right.
Right? Let's
He's
see if
gonna
he's
try
got
to
it.
Get out the 8. Up.
All right, he's got the 8. Two, and now, I mean, if you're Joe, try to do it again. You
Yeah.
you give him another kitchen shot,
And then you really turn it around.
right?
And,
And
actually,
if
this
somehow
one
he's
is-
able to stick that,
Exactly. Now it's not high enough. Now, a lot of times people will ask, how far in is something?
right? Or how many inches over the line are you
Mm-hmm.
talking about? And that's very handy if you're trying to stick and get 2 out of it. So, for instance, in this case, there's so little peeking over that line that it would be very, very hard to score a 10 and an 8 for black.
Yeah. I think he's going to go for this 8, and he's going to be careful to not hit the...
Oh, wow.
Okay.
You got to love Joe's shots here. You know what I
Really
mean?
nice, and just blocked it even farther.
Yeah.
He's going to at least just try to get that 8 out.
You
knowing
knocked out
he's
the
got
8, it's fine. He's up
yeah,
41.
He's plenty of points left to score.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. he could do that for 4 more frames in a row and still wind up.
It's true, but
with the,
boy,
with the,
but
with
I'll
the win.
tell
He doesn't
you,
like it.
Daniel's really taking it hard. He's taking it really hard.
Yeah, no, I can see that. Oh boy. But
Listen,
one thing we can
it's,
say about both these teams is they have the fighting spirit. They
That's true.
want to
They
win.
take it seriously.
They take it really seriously.
really love the game,
Yeah,
and they
wanna
love
win.
to win. Yeah.
Yeah. That one's not in. But I like the play by Andy, right? Is like get on the
Get him.
board,
Yep.
get on the board,
Yep.
and see what happens. And here's
Right.
Howse. And if he's going to do this, I would prefer him to do it much harder than that.
And just
you
keep
know?
everything off, because now Andy's got a shot to kitchen again.
Yeah.
And you're right. Right now, they just need to keep
I mean, it's still
do
30,
no harm, right?
Yeah,
They've
31
gotta-
points.
they gotta- oh.
Andy might have it. Oh no, I whiffed
it.
It could have been a good speed.
Yep. Okay.
And I think Andy is still sort of forgotten about the drift there.
Now,
So
what do you think? You just
I think you block up here
Yeah.
and just put one in front of it.
oh,
or just take 2.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, this team is really playing beautifully
they're
today.
honed in.
They have got it going on. Ooh.
Yeah.
I just moved my microphone
I think it's going to be okay. Oh, almost.
up and actually took the points
Took them
away.
both out, yep.
Took them both out.
That was nice.
I think Eric's going to try that exact same shot again. Risky.
See, to me, it just makes sense just to put something
just-
in front of it to
But he's got
get
the
rid of the
block.
kitchen.
I mean, he's got the hammer. Eric has the hammer, so he doesn't want to put too much in front of it. and have
Again,
nowhere to
down
go.
31.
Oh.
Right. See, that's the thing. I'd be scared about
I
putting myself in
know.
the kitchen, but that
Yeah,
worked out. That worked out great.
It did work out.
And now it's and you got to think
now
that
it's up
Andy's
to
going
Andy.
to try to go through those and kitchen.
Yeah.
Right. If he does it, he's going to have a beautiful block.
Hide and a block.
Maybe.
Wow.
Oh,
no.
Almost had it. Almost had it. Almost.
Okay,
had
and now Eric has a chance to really
It's
push in the dagger.
That's true. There would be some pushing in the dagger.
There would be some.
He's going for the
He's
cherry.
got to push the dagger.
Wow, he got the
He
8.
did it.
15 more for the Biscuit Boiz. Just really,
No, they had
Yeah.
lost that 10 points on the last frame.
and just come back with another 15.
Just
and
adding to their lead here, and it's just
It's a 46-point lead with 1 frame to
with
play.
1 frame. It's just there's no real hope here.
Oh,
Is
wow.
there hope? Is there hope? Tell me there's some hope.
There is hope. You could get the other person to have 4 in the kitchen, and you could have 1 in the 8.
I have played games before where I've had 2 in the kitchen.
Well, there goes one of them because Dan knows
Just
well enough
to push off, yeah.
off. So, I think I don't think this one's going to happen for
You
Resting
could
Biscuit
you could do
Face.
3 10s, 4 10s, or nothing.
Yeah, I think
It's just gonna
these
clear.
guys know
Doesn't wanna
Harden.
stick. Oh.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, it matters.
It matters in a way, but I think that these guys are now looking to their team members to try to pick them up for game 2. And it's going to be on
Mike and Dan from Resting Biscuit Face to come
Exactly.
in and
They
really
gotta
pull
come-
together.
have to-
These are the dads. The dads are coming on.
Oh, do they both have some
They
children?
both have some children, yes.
All right, so
Mike has a
they're-
2.5-year-old.
So
Daniel has a
we're-
4-year-old and a 7-year-old.
we're pinning our hopes on the non-well-rested, huh?
The non-well-rested Biscuit Faces.
That's right. I get it. The resting Biscuit Face, of course, a reference to a.
Oh.
That's okay. It's not a problem.
Nope. Let him do it. I mean,
A particular style of face, I suppose, that is not a happy one.
no. It's an itchy face. Resting itchy face.
All right. Well, and that's the last shot of the
He's
game.
gonna double it? Oh,
Have a
no,
little
didn't
short.
get there.
7 apiece.
Okay, well that was
Yeah.
what we call whooping.
The Biscuit Boiz really took it to him, and I think the story of that game was they got ahead and they just kept pouring it on, and they forced Resting Biscuit Face to take some chances, and some of those chances wound up in the kitchen, you know. So we'll go to game 2 now and see if Resting Biscuit Face can
pull it together.
and
Turn that frown upside down.
That's what we're looking for. All right, let's go to game 2.
Let's shuffle again.
All right, here we go. And it's Mike starting us out from the yellow side for Resting Biscuit Face. It's a good looking St. Pete.
Sure.
That'll get it done.
And we'll see if Joe is gonna just clear it away.
No, he's gonna
just.
go on
block up.
himself. I'm not sure about
I
that
don't know
one.
what that was either.
And I think and here's where Mike's gonna come in and try to
What's he
I
gonna
wonder-
do here?
He might be blocking. I'm not sure where he's going here.
I don't know either. Is he just trying to go through? It's it's an interesting approach.
Maybe a bump.
Oh. I don't know why he would want to do that.
I think he had a chance to hide behind his yellow, but didn't take it.
No.
And
then Joe's going to do the
it
same
again.
shot. Interesting. So it's what he meant to do.
Yeah. I mean, I think Mike at this point might.
Might want to
There's
go
all
on
sorts of
the
ways to hide.
side.
There
Yeah.
it is. There it is. He's
Okay,
got it.
but up. Wow.
Yeah, he's got a beautiful
really
7.
really nice hide there.
Yeah.
And now Joe's got himself in some trouble with that
That's
one.
true.
Very strange
And
First
he's
shot.
He doesn't seem like he knows exactly where to go with it.
He's trying to go
gonna
in between here.
But,
That'll work.
oh no.
Uh-oh.
Giving Mike points, that's not easy.
That's not a great thing to do.
Yeah, and now if
And now
Mike
Mike's
can
going
block
to double up, do it again.
Oh wow, he's gonna get a
He's
third
just
one
gonna
on there.
say, wow.
And immediately he's put Joe on like a.
I mean, Joe, yeah.
Joe's on the ropes.
Joe is on the ropes.
Really, really
And
early.
he has that one disc that he started out with that's just blocking things up. When he's
Yeah.
got the hammer, how many can he knock out with his
yeah,
one shot?
that's a good
That's what we
question.
need to know. Coming in strong.
None.
Oh, none.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
Well,
a 23 point. 20,
Start. I mean, that's
23
barely a
points
pepperoni right there.
on Joe's hammer too.
On Joe's hammer on the first frame of the game.
Wow.
Well, the thing that these guys had to do coming in here, they're doing. So
Yeah, that's.
you got to come in strong and intimidating. I'm intimidated.
I'm intimidated also, although, I think, Joe's hesitancy there, and
I'm not sure what.
Yeah, he didn't come in with a specific game plan. I
No.
felt like because he had a chance just to clear, and from the very beginning he wasn't clearing; he was blocking on his hammer. All right, well, we'll see if Zach can do a little better here. The good news about a 23-point frame is that it's the first frame.
Right, there's still time.
Huh? And now
Dan's just going on.
Dan's making some
Not even
questionable
hiding.
choices.
He's just going on.
There's nothing really to hide there, but you
That's what
have
I'm
to.
saying. He's just not even giving himself a hide.
I guess what I'm saying is you're up 23 points. The last thing you want to do is give somebody a chance to kitchen you.
Yeah.
Thankfully for him, Zach's speed was off. But
And I don't even think Zach was thinking about kitchening. I think Zach was just like, get it away, get it off, like that. Ah! Get it off.
all right, well, Dan has said it. Give him now. Give
Yeah,
him
now you
Zach
could do a little bump,
a hide there.
little hide. There's a lot of options, and it looks like he's just going to clear and not take that hide. Is that what's happening?
I
yeah.
can't tell. No, he's hiding the other way.
Oh, no.
We got it. He got it. That's a really beautiful 7.
Really nice.
Yeah, Zach managed to go all the way from the corner there and hide behind that St. Pete. And now it's the matter if Dan can match it. No.
Not there.
And if you're Zach,
You just block up here.
I
Really? Or
guess
you think you
so.
got to get in
I mean, there's another. the other option would be
to take that other
take the
8.
hide again, and he sees that he's down 23, and it looks like that's what he's going to do. I think he's going to try to hide again.
Doesn't get there.
Doesn't get there, but
blocks it up in a pretty good way where
There's
there's
all
a lot
sorts
of
of-
room for mistakes.
there sure is. Dan could definitely give Zach points here if he's not careful.
And he might. No.
Oh, came up a little short.
Came up short, and he will take that 7
Yeah.
and slowly do it. And also, Dan lost his hammer there.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing, right? Is Zach just clawed back 7 points on Dan's hammer to make it a 2-score game,
Right.
And that's pretty big.
And now they've got 2 hammers in a row. Nope.
No, it's still resting Biscuit Face's hammer, right? But,
Yellow, black, black, yellow.
That's right. Yeah,
Right.
That's the only problem. Oh, that's the Tampa there.
That Mike's going to take.
Yeah,
Mike's, no,
I
he's
I
not
think-
going for it.
I
He's
can't
just
quite
going to.
tell. No, I think he's going for it. Did he get it? Oh, he put himself in the kitchen. Wow. Yeah. Wow.
This is a good chance for Joe. What is
just
that?
cleared it
what
away.
was that?
Oh man, that's not what you were looking for. And
No. And Mike's going to take that
yeah,
and knock
thank
it out.
you very much.
That was
Yeah.
that was a real chance to come back, and,
Yeah.
and that was a missed opportunity.
Yeah. Joe just doesn't look that comfortable on the court, to be
No.
honest. But let's see. Maybe he's able to pull it together here, though. I think you really love. Oh, that's a little hard again. Yeah. Mike's a little bit strong with the speed right now, and Joe's got a chance for a beautiful double here if he can get it.
Maybe. Oh,
I got
no.
neither of them. No, I don't think so.
It's a shame. Oh,
They're gonna look at it, but I don't think nothing's on there. And now if your mic just drop this in and everything's forgiven.
No.
Wound up on the line,
Okay.
Yeah. So
have not moved any farther ahead, but have managed to keep their lead for the most part. They're still up 2 scores.
yeah, but they came into that set of 2 hammers up 23, and now they're done with their 2 hammers, and they find themselves only up 14.
Yeah.
So
it was not a great, series.
Yeah, and now if you're the Biscuit Boiz and you can manage just to clear and score your hammer, you're only down 1 score going into the second half of the game.
Now they have 2 hammers.
Exactly.
And if they score those 2 hammers, they're back in it.
Yeah, I mean you could be tied at the end of these 2 hammers if you get it right.
Okay, that 8 is good.
That 8's
That's
good.
going to have to knock that out, and
Yeah,
it does.
See, I think that I like the way Zach is playing. It's a little bit more intentional than what we're seeing out of his teammate Joe. And what's interesting about the way that Dan is playing is that he continues to go on the board here against Zach, kind of saying, "Hey, I don't think you've got it. I don't think that you have a kitchen shot.
Right. I'm not afraid.
No, he's not afraid of him. I mean, he's able to replace it, and now.
Let's see if he's got it.
I think that's maybe what Dan was hoping for, right? Dan thinks that he's got a kitchen shot here.
Now he's clearing too.
Well, he was going for kitchen speed there, and that one's in. Let's see. I mean, Zach's.
What he doesn't want to do here is miss.
Yeah, you might have to make sure to get it out. That's the first thing. First things first. But it looks like, that's nice and hard. I like the speed. I like the speed a lot there.
Right. And now Dan's got to stick something so that he's got something to fight for versus, no,
a little
this
bit
is
short,
it.
yeah.
But he does block up the board a little bit.
He blocks up Zach's side, so Zach will shoot to the other side here. If he can drop in a score,
now
they're
remember,
only down 1.
he's been clearing this whole time, so his stroke's going to be a little heavy, and that might
be
a little heavy.
Oh, boy, look at you. You called that one, didn't you? Wow. It was a pretty impressive call by Plucky P.
I'm a professional commentator.
She said it. She saw a comment. She said he's been clearing the whole time, and that's very much a common thing, right? The hard thing about clear score is that your speed's off.
Yeah.
And it's exactly as Plucky P called it. The speed was off, and he wound up putting himself in the kitchen on the last shot.
Which is not what you want to see.
Not when you're down
Even
14
when
points.
I love being right, but I didn't want to be right on that one.
No, nobody wants that.
Okay,
so
well.
it's now it's a 26-point lead.
26-point lead.
Wow. And you wonder if these guys can make a comeback.
I mean, they had a shot at it, and
they really did,
they've
and
blown it. Which is, I don't know if.
And Mike continues to play aggressively, which is interesting here. I don't know if I dig it as a strategy, but it's working out. Because I don't. It just seems like Joe doesn't have the magic today.
No.
And
now remember, if Resting Biscuit Face takes this one, then we move to a 4-frame tiebreaker.
Yeah, and each person's playing 1 frame.
Right. So we'll have the first 2 from Resting Biscuit Face and the first 2 from Biscuit Boiz up and back, and then the next 2 up and back, and that's it.
Ooh, hello.
Ooh,
wow, okay.
That was okay. And is that black one in?
The black one's not in. The yellow's in.
Both yellows are in.
And suddenly,
Mike's got a choice to make.
And Joe shows a little flash of brilliance there. I think it might have been a franc. I'm not sure.
I don't know. We were, yeah.
The fact is that Resting Biscuit Face needs to remember what the score is here. They're still up 26. It's only -3 on the board. If he blocks up here, they're still up 23. It's not a problem.
But he's going to try to get there. Oh, misses it.
All right, and now see,
Joe's
the problem
got a
here
shot.
is if Joe's got a miracle shot here where it puts him right back in the game if he can kitchen the 7. He might have it. He might. Oh boy! See, and that was terrifying for Resting Biscuit Face.
Right.
Because there was an opportunity there for a 20-point swing.
Yeah.
And as it was a 10-point swing, but.
And gives them a little wiggle room now with a couple frames left.
Yeah.
It was looking bleak, and now it's looking slightly less bleak.
I guess so. The problem for the Biscuit Boiz is that resting Biscuit Face now has 2 hammers in a row, right?
Right.
And they're going to need a little bit of a
luck
miracle,
here.
right? A little bit of luck, a little bit of miracle. Somehow they need to find a way to score on resting Biscuit Face's hammer, or have him put them.
Or put himself in the kitchen.
The deep 7 when you're up 16, though, I'm not crazy about that shot by Daniel. Right, there's a chance here. Oh, he missed it, but it could have been nice speed though, didn't it?
Really nice.
You know, and Daniel's going to try to block up here. Did he get that 10?
I think he did.
Is that 10 good?
I can't tell. Oh, is anybody looking?
I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter.
Oh.
Maybe it's clear. We just don't have the good angle on it.
Ooh.
Just one. I guess the 10's no good. We got to assume the 10's no good. Yeah, I'm looking down on it. It's no good. The 10's no good. Oh, all right. Got a 10 out of it for the resting Biscuit Face. And now, again, here's another miracle shot possibility, right? What you're looking to do is avoid these miracle shots.
Okay.
The miracle shot. Oh. See, and that's what I'm saying is that, like, the resting Biscuit Face is playing with fire, you know?
Yeah. And they're going to try to answer.
And there it is. There's 7 points on resting Biscuit Face's hammer, you know? And,
and it's still anybody's game here.
It's still a game, yeah. I mean, if resting Biscuit Face can just make their hammer there, clear the board, score your hammer in that situation, or clear the board and not score your hammer.
But I think you're right. They're playing as if they don't believe that Biscuit Boiz can make the shots they need to make.
Yeah.
You know, they're playing a little arrogantly.
Thus far, they've been lucky, and they kind of haven't. But it's
right now it's 13-4.
It's a 9-point game. It's one score. It's 10. So you know, should resting Biscuit Face miss their hammer here, then the Biscuit Boiz are going to have a chance to win this game with a 10 on their hammer.
Yeah.
You know, and it's one score away. And considering how far up. But
now Mike's keeping him from scoring. He's going to do everything he can, and then he's going to try to really put it away with that last shot.
When you look at the really pretty strokes of the Royal Palms, Mike Ebo has got to be one of them. You look at his form, and it's exactly what you're looking for out of a shuffleboard stroke. You know, he lines up square,
feet together,
and like nice long, consistent
nice
stroke,
lunge.
right? And look how beautifully it pays off. And listen, he didn't hit that shot,
but
you know what I mean?
But
it's really steady,
idea,
and like you love to see like his.
Oof. Well,
that's a nice high 7. I think Mike's gonna come hard now. No, he's kitchening.
He's gonna try to kitchen. No.
Oh, again, giving out opportunities, and maybe Joe might have the magic here. He might have it. He might have it.
No.
Oh. But it's scary, isn't it? You know.
Yeah, I mean that's the
and that 8's good. And if you're
Mike's gonna try to kitchen here.
And he got a beautiful 8. Boy, is that a big shot by Mike.
Yeah.
Mike really needed that. That's a 17-point game now.
And yeah, it's gonna be hard to come back on this last frame.
Yeah, I mean, I think that if Daniel knew what was good for him now, he'd stay the F off the board, because there's only one way that Zach's going to be able to come back here, and that's going to be putting Dan into the kitchen.
He is not staying the F off the board.
He's gonna go and give him
on.
a chance.
He's like, give me a chance. Yeah, try it, kid.
Try it.
What are you gonna do?
And now it's Zach with the hammer too. He could do this on his last shot. No, it's too hard.
Oh no, yeah. Well, stuck though.
Yeah, but like that's not going to be enough. He needs.
He could have tried to kitchen that, and I think he's not thinking that way.
There it is again, though, right? And now Zach's going to keep having more chances at this. If
he's
Daniel,
thinking about it, though, you know, like
he's
is
definitely
he really
thinking about it. He's thinking about it. He might have it. Wow.
Just gotta, and he's done that every time. He just needs to take a little bit off of it.
Daniel, there's the speed we're looking for.
Right.
Right. And now, the interesting thing here is if Zach shot from the corner and hid behind that disc and scored a 7, there would be a 10 shot to tie up the game.
Right. But he's not doing it.
Let's see.
What's he planning to do here? Okay.
See, now,
There's-
if you're Daniel here, you push off the board because there's not 17 points on the board, right? That's good.
Right.
That's a good shot.
Yeah. There's
Right.
nothing to be done here except just
Yeah.
try to shoot a 10. Or double
No,
or something.
all right.
It's nothing to be done. Okay. So now we're going to a 4-frame
The
tiebreaker.
4-frame tiebreaker. You love this, don't you?
I do, right? What's else you want to see? You want to see two evenly matched teams.
Yeah.
You want to
battling
see
it
a good
out.
game.
Yeah,
Right.
and we're thrilled to see a little bit more shuffleboard out of these two really competitive teams.
It's true. So Biscuit
you know?
Boiz took the first one. Resting Biscuit Face took the second. Now those first players will come back on, do there and back.
Yep.
Let's kick it to Bella.
Tiebreaker time!
It's tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker time.
It is a tiebreaker time.
Okay, this is it. It all comes down to this.
Yep.
Resting Biscuit Face against the Biscuit Boiz.
Yep, and we've got Eric Howse shooting first, playing the yellows.
Yep, and now if you remember, they housed
true.
them the first time.
Yep.
Can he do it again?
Yep. Let's see. And he's going on the board early.
He's just like, let's get
Yeah.
some puentos.
That's the idea. Biscuit Boiz and some puentos with a Z.
Yeah.
With a Z. Puentos with a Z.
Boys.
Yeah. And
Andy's just gonna clear. Oh, he sticks, though.
Stick it. That's not bad though. You know what I mean? It's a nice
Sure.
high 8. And the truth is, neither team has really shown that they can kitch it at will.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's not a bad thing to stick there, particularly with the high 8. Oh, see,
Eric's
and
gonna try
Eric's,
to do something.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know either.
Is that in? That's not in, is it?
No.
No.
Just one. Oh,
Two.
2.
You want to call it? You want to check it?
Maybe. Yeah, let them go check it.
Yeah. Want to take a look?
Might be a Bella. Oh,
No,
2.
2.
Okay.
All right, so that's a good one. This is interesting because it's not necessarily an easy shot for Andy, right? Don't forget the court goes in that direction.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to be careful not to knock his own out here.
Coming hard and
Just
whiffed
came
it.
Came up. Yeah. Just.
Okay, now do you block this or do you knock his 8 out?
I think you get that 8 out. Is what I would do. You know, don't forget you're still that 1 point means something. You
Yeah.
know, when you're only talking about 4 frames.
It's true.
Oh wow.
Oh, he's not going for it though. He's
Interesting.
just going to try to get in there.
Huh. That's 2 now.
I think he was trying to block, but
See,
it's an interesting.
the idea
move
of
here.
just a score. If he scores an 8 on the other side, there's going to be a bump possibility. Oh boy. Oh boy. See now, if it's me, I think I hit this combo shot instead, right? If you hit that 10 into the 8 here, you're going to score a 10. You're going to knock out his 8 rather than going for the 7 there.
I think he's going to go for the
He's
7.
going for
though.
the 7 though. Yeah, he got it. But again, you give Andy the chance for a kitchen. You give him a chance for a substitution. You know, there's a lot of things that can go right for Andy. Oh no! Oh, except for that. Oh. Wow. All right. So, wow, that's
Okay,
a rough
it ends
shot.
up just being -2 there though,
Negative
because he's
2 to
got
7
the 8.
though.
Yep.
You know, so
That's
like,
rough. When it's a 4-frame game, there's no room for error.
Yeah, and that was really hard.
Yeah.
Because it was on his hammer too, right? That's the thing, right? Is you just don't want to do it on your hammer. Black's out, and that's a 9-point swing on his hammer. You know, that's rough. Well, let's see if Joe can make up for it here. I like the shot by Joe. It's a nice St. Pete, and we're at least, you know. Oh, see now Dan should be clearing there instead. Instead, it gives
Gives him a hide.
He's got 2 hides. He could go
Yeah,
through. He
could
could
go
go
either
on
way.
his side. He could do anything here. I
I don't know
why.
why he's shooting from over there though.
He's going through. I think he's got it.
Wow.
He's got it.
Wow.
It's a very, very nice shot. And
And
you know,
hard to get
Dan
to,
might
right?
be able to see it. He's shooting fast here. You'll notice that Dan's steps wrong-footed too. He's not getting as much power as I
No,
would
but
like. Oh, I
that's
think he's got
nice.
it. No. Oh, wow. Yeah, the lack of power that he's getting on a stroke by stepping wrong-footed.
He
you
just
know,
doesn't have enough to push
yeah.
behind it.
And now, all
Just has to block it up
if
there.
he can block up. Oh, came up short.
Came up short.
And
okay,
now, if
gives
you're-
him a shot
if
for
you're
a little
Dan,
combo even.
if you're Dan, you just got to make sure that you push hard here. You want to at least get one of these out.
And not. Oof,
wow, that's a great shot.
And rolled over
he
into
rolled over
a hide.
into a beautiful hide.
Wow, really nice. Okay.
That puts a lot of pressure
On Joe.
Yeah, on Joe back on the other side. A lot of Joes. A lot of Joes.
A lot of Joes, a lot of Dans.
A lot of Dans.
It's a double Dan.
Double Dan. Double Joe.
Double Joe.
This is hard. I think he needs some points here. We might have it again. Beautiful
same
shot.
And now if he tries to get it out, he risks doing the
sure
same
does.
move and bonking his first one
He's got to
out.
make sure he gets through, though. And that's what happened. You're
Yeah.
absolutely right. You know, Plucky B has been calling him all game long.
I calls him like I sees him.
And now, just like that, we've got a 1-point game with 2 frames to play.
Wow. And if you remember last time, did not go well for Biscuit Boiz
on
the
the
second one.
second team here. Yeah. I mean, you got to love what Joe was able to do there for resting Biscuit Face.
Yeah.
They
needed it.
They needed
it got
it, and they
ugly,
pulled him
and then
out.
he pulled him back.
Yeah. Wow. This is exciting. It's a 1-point match. Black's out. It's Joe shooting first. Joe for the Biscuit Boiz.
Joe is a car lover. I
that
asked
right?
him what his dream car was. He said a Porsche 911.
I've heard of that one. And it's a classic, right?
That's a isn't that the Ferris Bueller car? No, that's a convertible Porsche.
Oh, and now you
Stuck,
wonder.
And now let's see. Is he?
And
Can
now,
he?
is
No.
he going to hide?
Can he hide?
He'd love him to hide here. I don't know why he'd be shooting
I don't
from
know
the
why.
one spot
I
if
don't
he
know.
hides.
Oh, where are you going?
Maybe-
Where are you going?
Where
Where are
is
you
that?
going? Where are you
He's
going?
gonna
Where are
put
you
him
going?
in.
No,
It is not
that
in.
was a closey.
But boy,
That's what we call that, a closey.
that was terrifying for resting Biscuit Face. And now Mike is going. Mike is trying to clear
And
and
he's
not
sticking.
getting there. And
And
now,
can he try it again?
yeah, he's going to shoot from the outside this time.
And
And
try to hide.
he might try to hide. He could
Yeah, it
kitchen.
looks
There's
like
a
he's
lot of
gonna
good
try to
things that could
hide.
happen. And he got
And he
it.
does. That's a really, really nice hide.
It looks like
I
it's
feel
pretty
like
hidden. Yeah, I don't think that Mike can get to it.
He's gonna try.
It's a beautiful hide by Joe. You know, if you're Mike here, I think the move is you clear out your own block, right, and make Joe block again.
Yep. Oh,
Oh, what a shot! Such touch.
such touch.
Such touch.
Such touch.
And he's gonna make Joe do it again. Let's see if he can get further back there. Oh boy. No. Is that it? That's not in, is it?
Looks like it might be in. Yeah, it's
Is
in.
that in? That's good, huh?
It's good.
Is that good?
That's good. And still good. Wow.
And Mike gave him points. That was the one thing he couldn't do.
And
Giving
now
him
they're
points.
up 6.
Boy, this is a crazy, crazy game. This tiebreaker has gone back where not one team has scored on their hammer. In each and every frame, the team without the hammer has scored.
Wow.
That's really uncommon here. And now Dan needs to pull some crazy stuff to make sure it happens one more time in order to win this.
Now Zach, if he's smart, is going to be clearing.
Yeah.
Get rid of everything.
I mean, they've got the hammer and they've got a lead.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
he's
too
coming at us.
light. No.
Oh, you
my
gotta be
God.
kidding me.
What?
Gotta be kidding
This
me.
is this is craziness. Why he would be shooting at kitchen
Why
speed.
would you be? Yeah.
Wow. And now
And
can
now he's
Daniel
gonna
block?
come. He's gonna put it up something else.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
He's
now
gonna try to take that
Zach,
8, smash it.
If
He's
Zach
gotta
can knock
smash
that
it.
8 out, don't forget he's still up 6. So all he's got to do is get rid of the. Oh my God! This is the craziest overtime we've seen. Just crazy fireworks happening.
Fireworks.
And
Oh my gosh! Now he's gonna try to really. Wow!
Oh,
double
man.
points. Okay.
This is nutty.
He's got to get there.
Zach's
He's
got to
gotta
do something here. He's
He's
going to need
gonna
a
not.
miracle
He's
shot
gonna
at this
frank
point.
it. He's got to frank it.
He needs a miracle shot.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, he got rid of both of them.
Okay. Well, that's
gonna make
good.
it really interesting. So now,
Now it's they
I don't even know.
What's the
scored
score?
I
don't even know. It's okay. It's fine. That's
okay,
fine.
okay.
That's
It's
fine.
all right.
That's
It's
fine.
okay.
That's
This
fine.
is
It's all right. It's
team's
only
good time team. Good time team.
yeah, I don't mind that. See, the problem with Mike just pointed to the 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if he hits that 8, I think Zach still has a shot to make the double with his 10, right? And win the game. I don't mind. I think maybe the block. Gosh, I don't even know what I would do.
Well, they're up.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, okay. So it's gonna be all he's got to do is score.
Well, you better get over.
All he's got to do is score, and then
What
that's
is he
what his
doing?
teammates.
Where is he going from
I
that
don't know
side?
why he's going from that side, but he's got to score to win. He's
Heavy,
got to score to
heavy,
win.
heavy.
He's got to score to win.
And he
got
does it.
Wow! What a hammer shot to win the
Incredible.
game.
That is incredible.
Oh my God! This was a
that
crazy
was a nail
one.
biter, and now
Oh my
Biscuit Boiz
gosh.
moves ahead.
The
They were
Biscuit
the
Boiz-
underdogs.
This was loco.
What a crazy loco game.
That was a nutty game.
It was nutty buddies.
I don't know what to say, but I don't know where to start. This was one of the crazier matches we've seen here on these telecasts.
Yeah.
It was back and forth the whole time. It wasn't always great shots. There were some wild shots. It was twisting. It was turning. It was a roller coaster.
It was. There was some good playing. There was some real bad playing. But in the end, Biscuit Boiz pull out the win, and they are moving on to the Elite 8. And I'll be rooting for them.
I'm going to go down there and find out what was going through these players'
What
heads.
were they thinking?
Or just how did it feel down there for this crazy, crazy match.
All right.
Let's go talk to the
Report
players.
back.
All right, sounds good.
Dan, what an incredible match. Wow. I feel bad because it just seemed like everybody had that one won and lost 1,000 times. Like, how did it go for you?
I thought we had it wrapped up with 3 on the board. You're really nice clear to get 2 of them. Almost catching them with the last one to lock it up, and fortunately it just didn't stick.
Yeah, that was incredible. Do you have anything to say to all the incredible Resting Biscuit Face fans out there? Lord knows, as an 8-season team, you guys obviously have a pretty huge following. What do you have to say to all your fans?
Everybody's very fortunate we lost them.
Resting Biscuit Face, always coming with fire each and every single season. We love having you in the league. We can't wait to see you guys again.
Can't wait to see you guys soon.
All right, cool. Eric, oh my gosh. What a match.
That was incredible.
What did you see? So you're the captain of the team. What did you see from the sidelines?
Oh my goodness. So Daniel and I played last week, and we did pretty well last week, so we decided to play our hot hands first. Our other guys eventually caught fire, and it was an intense match, back and forth.
Yeah, definitely. In that overtime, what was so crazy about it is that like people were just scoring on the other team's hammer over and over and over again.
Yeah, it was very far from your traditional match, I'm sure. Yeah, it was a little different.
Me and Ashley from the booth were like, what the hell are they doing? And nonetheless, the Biscuit Boiz made exactly one shot enough. It's Zach coming up with that hammer on the end. That boy's got ice in his veins, doesn't he?
Oh, we call him Captain Walk-Off. He's hit a few walk-offs for us before, so Zach's great.
Excellent, Captain Walk-Off. So your next round match is going to be either Nothing But Pep or Hell's Kitchen. Do you have any preference on who you'd like to play?
We want Pep.
You want Pep, exactly. So Pep, if I'm right, is a 2-time winner, and you're saying to be the champions, you want to knock off the champions.
As Ric Flair famously says, in order to be the man, you got to beat the man, and that's what we're going to do.
Coming with the Ric Flair quotes. I mean, how do you not root for the Biscuit Boiz? An incredible match. Thank you for being here, and we're looking forward to seeing you in the next round.
We're looking forward to it, too. This is great.
Cool, man.
Wow, that was quite an upset. Biscuit Boiz took Resting Biscuit Face down. I can't believe it. Maybe I can.
Next week, we've got another classic matchup between Nothing But Pep and the Hell's Kitchen.
Please subscribe and like below if you haven't already. We want to see you here every week.
We also got some people to thank, don't we, Ashley?
We do. We want to thank Shuffio and Teddy Waffles for being our producers and fearless leaders.
We also want to thank Bacardi for helping putting this show on.
And we want to thank you for being there for us all this time.
Yep.
We'll see you on the court soon.
Thanks, everybody.
Keep shuffling.
See you next week.